This is my golden retriever, Gus. He's perfectly potty trained now, but let me tell you, it wasn't always this easy. Not too long ago, I was dealing with accidents on the carpet what felt like every single hour. I was frustrated, exhausted, and honestly felt like I was failing. I was on my hands and knees scrubbing floors, just wondering if I'd made a huge mistake. The constant anxiety of where is he, what's he doing, was completely draining me. But then, I discovered 7 specific tricks that changed absolutely everything. I put them to work, and in just 3 days, we had a major breakthrough and the constant accidents stopped. Now, I know what you're thinking. Potty trained in 3 days. Let's be real, building 100% perfect long-term reliability can take a few months, but this method is what gave us that game-changing start, and in this video, I'm going to share every single trick with you. Before we get into the tricks, we need to talk about a mindset shift that makes all of this work. Potty training isn't about being the alpha or punishing your dog. It's all about clear communication. Your golden retriever is one of the smartest and most eager to please dogs on the planet. They genuinely want to make you happy. The problem is they just don't speak English. Think about it like this. You're in a foreign country, you don't know the language or the customs, and you have no idea where the bathrooms are. You wouldn't want to have an accident, but you just wouldn't know the rules. That's your puppy. They don't come pre-programmed knowing the carpet is off limits, but the grass outside is the right spot. Our job isn't to punish them for getting it wrong, it's to be a clear and patient teacher. These 7 tricks work because they create a system of predictable routines that your golden can finally understand. It takes the guesswork out of it for them and the frustration out of it for you. This isn't magic, it's a method, and it starts by taking away something your puppy has way too much of. The biggest mistake I see new puppy parents make is giving their pup way too much freedom, way too soon. We bring this adorable fluffball home and we just want to watch them explore their new world. But that world is a minefield of potty training failures. The more room your puppy has, the harder they are to watch and the more likely they are to sneak off behind the couch for a secret accident. And that brings us to the first trick, the no freedom rule. For the first few days and until your puppy starts getting the hang of things, they get 0 unsupervised freedom. I know it sounds a little harsh, but it is the foundation for getting this done fast. It means when they are out of their crate, they are either in a small puppy-proofed area, like a kitchen blocked off with baby gates, or they are literally attached to you with a leash. Yes, I'm serious. It's called tethering. You take a standard leash and clip it to your belt loop. Your puppy becomes your shadow. If you go to the kitchen, they go. If you sit on the couch, they lie on the floor next to you. This does 2 critical things. First, it makes it almost impossible for them to have a sneaky accident. And more importantly, it forces you to learn their little signals. You'll notice the exact moment they start sniffing the ground a little too intensely or begin to circle. That's your cue. You can stop the accident before it even happens, which is way more effective than cleaning it up after. Okay, trick number 2 is all about running like a Swiss watch. Puppies absolutely thrive on routine, and a predictable potty schedule is a language they understand perfectly. Just waiting for them to let you know is a recipe for disaster. Your job is to take them out before they even know they have to go. So for this intensive training period, you're going to take your puppy outside very frequently. Think about every hour or 2 to start. On top of that, you'll take them out immediately after they wake up, right after a play session, and about 20 minutes after they eat or drink. Yes, it feels like you're living by the back door. But every single trip outside is a chance to teach the right lesson. To make this even more effective, you have to control their inputs. Ditch the free feeding where food is out all day. Put your puppy on a strict feeding schedule. Same times, every single day. What goes in on a schedule comes out on a schedule. This makes their potty needs incredibly predictable. You'll start to notice that like clockwork, 30 minutes after breakfast, it's time to go. By anticipating their needs, you're being proactive, and that's the core of fast, effective training. We've all been there. You're standing outside in the pouring rain, just waiting, while your puppy chases a leaf for 10 minutes straight. It's so frustrating. This happens because your puppy doesn't understand the purpose of the trip. The solution is trick number 3, the potty command. You're going to teach your dog to go to the bathroom on cue. From day 1, take them to the exact same spot in the yard every single time. Dogs are driven by scent, and the smell from before will encourage them to go again. Once you get to the spot, just stand still. Be as boring as possible possible. This is a business trip, not playtime. The moment they start to squat or lift their leg, say your chosen command in a calm, clear voice. Something simple like go potty or hurry up. The timing here is everything. You say the command as they are going. With repetition, your puppy will build a powerful connection between that phrase and the act of going to the bathroom. Once they finish, you nail the next trick. But by creating this command, you're giving yourself an invaluable tool for the rest of your dog's life. You'll be able to ask them to go potty before a car ride or before bed, and they'll know exactly what you mean. If there's one thing Golden Retrievers live for, it's your approval. That desire to please is their greatest strength, and we're going to use it. Trick number 4 is making it crystal clear that going potty outside is the best thing they could ever possibly do. I call it the praise party. A huge mistake people make is giving a quiet little good dog on the way back inside. That's not gonna cut it. The reward has to be immediate and over the top. The second your puppy finishes their business, you need to explode with happy energy, a high-pitched, excited voice. Yes, good potty. Who's a good boy? Lots of petting, and this is key, a high-value treat. This can't be their normal kibble. This has to be a super special treat they only get for successful potty breaks. I keep a little bag of chopped up hot dogs or cheese right by the door, so I'm always ready. That praise and treat have to happen within 2 seconds of them finishing. If you wait till you're inside, they'll think they're being rewarded for coming inside, not for what they did outside. Think of it like they just won the lottery for you. This massive celebration creates a powerful positive memory. Your puppy will quickly learn that going outside earns them a party, and they'll start wanting to go outside to get that amazing reaction from you. Hey, if you're finding these tricks helpful and you are so ready to say goodbye to those puddles on the floor, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss more training tips that will make your life a whole lot easier. Look, accidents are going to happen. It's part of the process. But how you clean them up can either move you forward or send you 10 steps back. This is where we need trick number 5, the enzymatic eraser. When your puppy has an accident, their powerful nose can detect leftover odors that we can't smell at all. To them, that lingering smell is like a big, flashing neon sign that says, this is a great bathroom spot. If you just use regular household cleaners, especially ones with ammonia, you're actually making the problem worse because ammonia can smell like urine to a dog. You absolutely have to use an enzymatic cleaner. These are special formulas designed to completely break down the organic proteins in urine. They don't just cover up the smell, they destroy it on a molecular level, completely neutralizing that potty here signal. When an accident happens, first blot up as much as you can. Then you need to saturate the area with the enzymatic cleaner. And I mean really soak it. Let it sit for as long as the bottle recommends, and then blot it dry. By completely erasing the scene of the crime, you remove the temptation for a repeat offense. A lot of people see a crate and think of it as a cage or doggy jail. We have to flip that perspective. Trick number 6 is all about framing the crate as your dog's personal sanctuary, a tool that works with their natural instincts. Dogs are den animals. They instinctively want to keep their sleeping area clean. We can use this to our advantage. The crate becomes a safe, cozy den that they will naturally try to avoid soiling. The key is getting the size right. It should only be big enough for your puppy to stand up, turn around, and lie down. If it's too big, they'll just use one end as a bedroom and the other as a bathroom. Make the crate a happy place. Feed them their meals in there. Give them special toys they only get in the crate. Never ever use it as punishment. It has to be their safe space. The crate is your best friend for times when you can't be watching them. At night or when you have to leave the house, the crate prevents accidents. A good rule of thumb is that a puppy can hold it for about 1 hour for every month of their age, plus 1. So a 3-month-old can usually hold it for around 4 hours. Using a crate correctly isn't cruel. It's a management tool that seriously speeds up potty training by preventing mistakes from happening in the first place. Even when you do everything right, you might still catch your puppy in the act. What you do in that split second is critical. Yelling, scolding, or, and I can't believe I have to say this, rubbing their nose in it is the worst thing you can do. All that does is teach your puppy that you are scary and unpredictable. It makes them afraid to go to the bathroom in front of you, which means they'll just get better at hiding from you to do it. This is where our last trick, the accident interruption, comes in. If you see them start to squat, you need to make a sudden, startling noise, but not a scary scary one. A single loud clap and a firm ah or no is perfect. The goal is just to interrupt the behavior. The instant they stop, you scoop them up, rush them outside to their potty spot, and let them finish. If they do finish outside, you throw a massive praise party just like always. This sequence teaches them a really clear lesson. When I start to go inside, I get interrupted and moved. When I go outside, I get a party. It connects the dots without using fear. By staying calm and just redirecting the behavior, you build trust and make the whole process a positive one. So there you have it, the 7 tricks that gave us a huge breakthrough with my Golden Retriever's potty training in just a few days. Let's run through them one more time. The no freedom rule, the clockwork schedule, the potty command, the praise party, the enzymatic eraser, the crate as a sanctuary, and the accident interruption. The real secret isn't a trick at all, it's consistency. The reason you can see such a dramatic improvement so fast is because this method requires 3 days of your absolute undivided focus. For 72 hours, you basically become a professional puppy trainer. You live by the clock, you manage their space perfectly, and you communicate with non-stop positivity. It's intense for sure, but the payoff is a lifetime of not worrying about what you're going to step in next. Be patient, be consistent, and trust that your Golden is smart and wants to learn. With these steps, you're finally giving them the clear instruction manual they've been waiting for. You can absolutely do this. What's the biggest potty training challenge you're dealing with right now? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to help if I can. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy training!